This is Andrew.
This is Dane.
This is Chris, and I totally remember.
Oh, good.
I totally remember.
What is the thing?
I hate...
QuickTime events?
No. You know, feel-good movies where every single time you have a feel-good movie or like a bad movie or something, something horrible always happens. So in I don't know, some movie, some girl gets the wrong idea from a guy, or some guy cheats on a girl because she was yelling at him or something, and then like everyone's all upset with each other for like for the next 30 minutes, and then they do some grand gesture and somehow everything is okay. Mm-hmm. I absolutely hate those movies because every single time it gets to the part where everything starts going downhill, I'm always like, why? Why are you suddenly making such poor decisions? Why would you do this? That's the worst thing in history.
Because let's face it, the characters in movies and stuff can't be rational thinkers. Otherwise, it wouldn't be dramatic.
But that's the real problem. Is nobody can be bothered to write a plot that doesn't hinge on everybody being stupid.
But it makes me so anxious. So
there
like
was something on the floor. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah. But
no, there's nothing on the floor.
Yeah, right next to that ottoman.
Right there, yeah.
At the edge of the wood and the
up
tile.
in the front,
bottom left corner of the screen.
Oh,
there it is.
Oh, good.
Bloody coin purse. It is a coin purse.
It's a bean bag.
No, not good.
It's a beanie.
It's a beanie, baby. Bloody
this is good, isn't it?
But no, I agree with you. That's it's a common trope that like when things start to go bad, everything goes bad. And people start acting out, and while that's true, kind of thing happens in the world, it's not socially acceptable by any.
So, like, I watched two movies recently, Trainwrecked and Sisters, and both of them had similar things where it's like halfway through the movie, something horrible happens. The music's getting worse.
Yes, it is.
Everything is not awesome.
Very
contrary to popular belief. If you've seen the Lego Movie,
the thing,
I don't want to go in there.
Romantic comedies, in particular, suffer from a thing where like 99% of them could be solved if the characters would just sit down for 5 minutes and talk to each other.
Hey, yeah. The light is shining through the...
Well, and that's one of the things they show is like you can run away and things will be better, you know? That's not how it works.
No, that almost never is true.
No, I've been married coming up on 9 years.
That is a lot of blood.
And you can run away from it, but then you gotta lay down next to it.
The blood?
Not the blood.
Yes, I generally make a habit of running away from blood.
No,
I do think that's generally good.
I just see you, like somebody gets a nosebleed, you're like, blood, and you just dash out of the room.
Well, if it's a nosebleed, it's usually me that has it, though.
And then you're running away from yourself.
Oh, God!
But those things always just make me so anxious, because I'm like, just fast forward to the end. Because, of course, because Hollywood, everything has to have a good ending. Nothing can ever end with death. And if you're Disney, all the death is, or Pixar, all the death happens at the very beginning.
It's true.
Yeah.
Unless it's a villain, sometimes the villain...
Let's be super depressing immediately.
Yes, but when the villain dies, it's usually very glossed over.
Yeah, they never address the fact that somebody died.
Maybe Ashley did go outside. But that definitely was not Ashley.
No. But I will say that there are movies that have, everybody dies at the end, and it works. Someone who's really good with that, or at least a lot of people die at the end. Somebody who's really good with that is Tarantino. Like, a lot, it's kind of predictable that his movies will end with some character that you've enjoyed watching die.
I mean, it's not even just that. His movies specifically almost always ended ultra-violence. Not even just regular violence.
Do you guys not notice the body up here?
Oh, we see it.
Yeah.
We're just not as excitable.
We're just trying not to dwell on it.
I don't want to go this way.
Really?
So somebody is rigging these traps.
What in the hell?
Which means they had to have been planning, been here for a while and preparing all this. That's a great question,
trash
Chris.
bag covered in blood.
Actually, the sad thing is, in any other situation, I would assume Chris would be the character who would do something like that.
Chris should put on.
Wow, this is not something I would ever do.
I'm not talking.
Oh man,
game Chris, not
you're
Chris.
telling.
Chris.
I know, but
easy guys, don't lose your head.
You are me. You are basically making Chris out to be me. That's what you've done.
So you're saying
and this is the death totem.
Oh God.
Someone's gonna die.
I mean, like all of...
If I get the death totem...
What is this? Oh, please tell me it's a tree octopus.
That is.
Man, three octopuses are the
That's
worst.
one of the bad guys. So have I presented two deaths? Death? This is death?
I don't know that it's... But see, it says the possible death. It's just showing you a way somebody can die.
And let's look at those shoes again. Let's see whose boots those are.
And that does not sound like a girl.
It sounds like a pig. It sounds like a pig squealing. Yeah, there's a pig squealing.
It definitely does sound like a pig. You're right.
Possible death of the person.
Yeah, see, how you play will determine
Of the person who finds it.
So that would be Chris. Potentially dying.
And it is out in the snow. So.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So I don't even... Is that supposed to be like a sacrifice thing over
See,
there? Because there was...
Would it still be a clown mask if we hadn't said we were not fans of clowns? Is it like, I was wondering, is it just the
guarantee
doctor's
you
office?
it would have been Scarecrow
Yeah.
if I had said Scarecrow. I mean, I'm sure we could actually look at other people's Let's Plays.
Well, I'd rather not do that until we finished it once.
Oh. Bruce Campbell in this?
You'd rather not do it.
He's going to be the person who lives.
Well, yeah, I mean, if Bruce Campbell said something, he's going to make it.
Is Bruce Campbell actually in this?
No, that would be awesome.
Oh, could you imagine an Evil Dead game like this?
That would be great. There's an Evil Dead television show.
And it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It is
Really?
really, really good.
pretty-
I've heard good things about it, but I haven't seen it.
Strongly recommended. If you're a Deadite fan, then you're good to go. It's everything you want and more.
That's good then, because, I was cautiously optimistic about it.
I will say this. So they don't have the rights to directly address Army of Darkness in the movie, so they kind of have to beat around the bush on it. But it's done very well. Some people were wondering why he doesn't.
Does he have the metal arm?
He has. It's been years since that happened, so he has like a wooden one from at the beginning of the show.
But I mean, like he's
eventually he upgrades. Yeah.
Why wouldn't he put a chainsaw?
Well, he goes from the chainsaw to the...
I know that's what he does, but if I get back to the real world, I would immediately put the chainsaw.
Well, that's the thing is like it's been years since there's been any like demon attacks and everything, so he has to assume a regular life working, at like a Costco kind of scenario.
Yeah, so chainsaw.
But that's the thing is he lives in the real world without demons.
See, isn't it good that I came back here?
Oh, what's this?
It's another totem.
Oh, it's a
guidance.
Totem. How to avoid the death, maybe? Oh, this is an orange one. Oh,
that's loss.
That was
But that has to imply death, so that means Jessica is dead.
No, well, loss is showing you the death of somebody who isn't the person who found it, whereas death is showing you the death of somebody who is. The same.
Yeah, so Jessica is dead. Like, she's 100% dead.
I don't know that it's guaranteed,
I don't know.
though, because
it looked like somebody was dropping her head, so maybe...
Yes, but that exact same thing happened for Jessica, so that implies that she's like 100% dead.
Well, we'll see.
I mean, maybe we'll find. Obviously, we're going to find out, but I
don't know, because all of these have to be preventable. Maybe not. I mean, maybe at this point there's no preventing it. I don't know, but I know you could
different totems will show up depending on what actions you've made.
Yeah,
maybe so. But the point, I have to assume you can find all of them in every run in terms of at least enough to fill up the totem thing.
Not necessarily. That just because they're there doesn't mean you have to get them.
Well, let's go exploring in here.
I don't know. It feels like it would be really weird to have a thing where the totems don't exist at all just because you made the right choices. That seems odd. Maybe, though. I don't know.
I mean, maybe, but...
Careful of that window.
Ash, I'm here. Where are you?
Yeah.
God damn it.
If you get pulled up, it'll be by hooks.
Yeah.
So we need to be careful.
Coming, Ash. Just,
Both Chris
keep
needs to be
talking
careful.
me. What happened?
Both Chris's.
Yes.
There's a
Ashley,
hook
I'm
over
gonna get
there.
you out of this.
Oh, snap.
Oh, Josh
Oh!
is there, too.
Prince, are you there?
Yep, one of them is going to die.
And thank you all for joining me
This is...
tonight.
Saw.
I didn't realize this was Saw.
From what I understand, it's basically every horror
For this
movie.
experiment, we'll need the cooperation of our two test subjects,
Oh, man.
Joshua and Ashley.
The graphics are beautiful.
Yeah.
We need
Really
one
cutting
more
edge.
brave participant to help decide which subject will live
Because there's a saw blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm terrible, I know.
Yes, you are.
Well, sorry, Josh.
So, did I just make the bad decision and it lead to this?
Christopher,
We don't know.
you'll find a lever
Don't know how this
placed
Choose Your Own
directly in
Adventure
front
book works.
of you. All you have to do is choose.
Okay, Christopher, so somebody at least knows enough about them to know their names and stuff.
Well, yeah, and to be fair, if you don't choose,
You could have just asked them their name.
is it already going to go one way or the other? Because
Okay, this is gonna be okay.
I wouldn't have known Chris's... I mean, I guess...
I don't think you should have to choose.
Buddy, let's just think about this for a minute.
Because if the rail would technically jam if it's just in the
Give me a
middle.
second,
At least in real life.
I'm not going to choose. I have to
There's
choose.
no timer, it won't move on.
I have to choose. Let's see
Let's-
who likes us better.
Let's, think about this, and we'll come back to this in the next...
Yeah, we're going to dwell on this.
Yeah.
I can't... Oh...
See you next time.
Well, it looks like it's going to be Ashley, I mean, to be honest.
Yeah,
Look,
it's Ashley.
Josh is not that great right now.
Love you.
His sisters are already dead.
He's had a hard life.
Yeah, let's just get it over with for him. Anyway.